Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Gordon70 here. Breaking news. Vic Fangio was just fired this morning by the Denver Broncos. The first head coach to be slain after this year. Black Sunday, huh? No, so that's, it looks like it was expected. After 3 seasons going 19-30, Denver really couldn't go anywhere, and Vic Fangio looks like paid the price and got fired. Now, I don't agree with it, to be honest. Now, why, you might ask? He went 19-30, no playoffs at all in his tenure there. My thing is, he never had a quarterback. Like, his first season, he had Joe Flacco, aging Joe Flacco. Yes, he was decent in his career. He won a Super Bowl with the Ravens. But, he was at the tail end of his career, and he got injured. So then they went to Drew Lock, who never really panned out. And then, I think year 2, they had Drew Lock, Jeff Driscoll, Brett Ripon, Philip Lindsay even took snaps at quarterback. Why? And then this year, they had Teddy Bridgewater, who is, I'm not going to say elite, but he's not terrible. But he's not that guy. He's not the guy you want. He's not the franchise guy. Yes, if he didn't get injured, they may have made noise for the playoffs this year. Because he played very well this year. I mean, the Broncos have a talented team. They have a young, talented team. And a really good defense. Their defense is underrated, I think. And Vic Fangio was a big part of that. He brought the defense there. I'll be shocked if he's not a defensive coordinator next year for some team. If I had to take a guess, probably the Houston Texans. He'll probably be the defensive coordinator for the Houston Texans. Just my prediction. But I wish he didn't get fired. I mean, I'm not a Broncos fan. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. So it's not really much better over here. But, I don't believe he should have gotten fired. I think they should have gave him at least 2 more years. And gave him a quarterback. I mean, especially with a division with Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and even Derek Carr. I mean, I feel like this is a breakout year for Derek Carr. I mean, he's played very, very well this year, Derek Carr has. But when you're in a division with those 3 teams that have top shelf quarterbacks, as he said after the game, it's hard to win, especially in that division. And he had Teddy Bridgewater got injured, and he also had Drew Lock. He never really had a franchise guy. Give him a franchise quarterback, and then see what happens. I think he's a good coach. Now, yes, the argument could be, well, if he's a good coach, he should be able to win with whoever quarterback is the quarterback of the team. I get that as well. But when you're in a division with 3 top-shelf quarterbacks, 2 elite, and Justin Herbert, and Patrick Mahomes, and Derek Carr, he has the talent to be an elite quarterback. He's just inconsistent. And this year he's played consistent, but he's not an elite yet. But when you're in the division with those 3 quarterbacks, you need a franchise guy. You cannot just have a Joe Schmo quarterback. I'm sorry. Now, if you were in a division like the AFC South, maybe. But Carson Wentz looks like he's rejuvenated. Ryan Tannehill is playing good. But then you got the Houston Texans and Jacksonville Jaguars. So, you just have to find the right division if you want a Joe Schmo quarterback. I mean, obviously each team wants a franchise guy, but I just don't believe Vic Fangio should be remembered as a terrible coach for the Denver Broncos. Yes, his record was 19-30, but he went 19-30 with basically no franchise quarterback in any of those 3 seasons. I think he should have stayed around. I think the Broncos should have kept him. I don't know who they're going to go after next. I feel like it's going to be the same thing, whoever comes in as the next coach, if they don't get a quarterback. If they don't get a quarterback, it's going to be the same thing. So I don't think it was on the coach. I think it was on the general manager and, the higher-ups who never gave him a franchise guy. They gave him Teddy Bridgewater. That's not the franchise guy. If Teddy Bridgewater was the true test and see if he's a good coach or not, well, that was just setting him up for failure. I'm sorry. Even if the Broncos did make the playoffs, they would have been a one-game exit. They would have been a wild card exit. And if they were to surprise and win in the wild card, they would have lost into the divisional. They would not have made a deep run even with a healthy Teddy Bridgewater. They need a quarterback. So I feel bad for whoever the next coach is if they don't get a quarterback. So in my opinion, Vic Fangio should never gotten fired. I think he's a good head coach. Great defensive minded. I feel like he's going to be a defense coordinator for some team next year, and he's going to make that defense really good because he made the Broncos defense phenomenal. Especially after losing Von Miller, that defense still played at a high level, and that's a credit to the head coach and the defensive coordinator, yes, but mainly to a defensive minded head coach. So Vic Fangio, I'm sorry you got fired, but I can see him being a defensive coordinator and being a head coach again sometime. But I don't think he should have got fired. But that's just me. And I'll let you know when I know any more firings going on. Have a great day, guys.